The history of the rule of law has been nothing short of a roller coaster in the United States. By the definition of worldjustice.org, the rule of law can be broken down into 4 parts. The government and private entities are held accountable for the law. The laws are clear, publicized, and evenly applied. The law process is accessible and open. And finally, justice is delivered in a timely manner by competent ethical individuals. The concept of the rule of law has been abused time after time, with members of the legislative branch letting their own implicit biases overrule the rule of law. The United States currently operates in a caste system with rich white men at the top, and anyone who is not at the top is not receiving the full benefits of the rule of law. But white supremacy is embedded in every fiber of our day-to-day lives. There is no amount of reform that can be implemented to fix a system that was designed to oppress people of color. You wouldn't renovate a house that has a bad foundation, so we need to rebuild from the ground up. The recent ruling in the Chauvin case is a flicker of light at the end of a very long tunnel, but the guilty ruling does not mean our work is done. The only reason we have reached this point is because a brave black girl named Darnella Frazier recorded the incident, despite threats from cops on the scene. So the question lies in what we do next and how we proceed. Racism is systemic. It touches every single system in which we operate. It is not going to be a quick fix. There's not one book everyone can read to cure systematic racism. But every single person has a duty to help create a better tomorrow for the next generation. So it begins with education. It begins with reading books, examining policy, and listening to voices from marginalized communities. And after the people are educated, they must vote. Politicians must be held accountable to the promises they win votes on, and we must demand transparency and accountability from those we elect. A quote by Barack Obama states that one of the challenges of a democratic government is making sure that even in the midst of emergencies and passions, we make sure that the rule of law and the basic precepts of justice and liberty prevail.